Dr. Vidyasagari IFS sir, and Shri Ayarun Madhuram IFS sir, and my dear officer ladies of 2026-28 SFS batch. A warm welcome to one and all. Today we are assembled here for a special lecture as a part of Yoga Day celebration. For the past 12 years, under the guidance of our Honorable Prime Minister, we are celebrating the Yoga Day on 21st June of every year. This is the 12th consecutive year that we are celebrating International Yoga Day. And every year there is a special theme for celebration. This year also we have. And in addition to that, we have additional programs like yoga lecture, yoga sessions, and the millet eating, all those things, right? So as a part of special lecture, we have invited Sri R.J. Govardhanan. Before, please welcome Mr. Before I introduce, I request Dr. C. Vidyasagari IFS to say a few words on this occasion. Sir.
Thank you, sir. Since yoga is a good skill, right, to keep your mind and body in a healthy state. So this is a gift for the country, our gift to the global community, right? So our Honorable Prime Minister also insists this on many forums that the yoga which has originated from our country has spread across the world and also keeping people healthier, right? So we are also following the tradition, and for the yoga practice, we have requested Govardhan sir. He has been there for our officer trainees. So weekly we used to conduct one day yoga session as a part of the physical training activity. So morning, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, we are conducting 1 hour yoga session with sir. It has been very good. And today, as a part of the International Day of Yoga celebrations, we had planned for about 3-4 activities, and this special lecture is also one-on-one day. You have to know why we are practicing yoga, what are the benefits first. Then only you will try to emulate, you will try to engage yourself. Right? Otherwise, you will physically, you will here and there, okay, fine. Their attendance is low. As any activity, as I said in the initial orientation class, that we had, whatever activity you do, you should understand that this is really going to help me and how it helps us. You should realize that first. Then only you will involve yourself actively. So we have planned this lecture exactly for you because the yoga has started, just one session has been completed for you. Before going ahead, so we thought let's have one special session, the importance of yoga, different asanas, the breathing exercise, how it is important. So that's why we have requested the Govardhan sir to conduct one lecture. So please listen to the lecture and then see how it is. While practicing yoga, you should realize that you have to relate that. Okay. That's why we put it. So once again, I thank Govardhan sir for sparing his time and also for coming over here to conduct this special lecture. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to request the course director of this batch, Shri Madhuram, to brief sir about the batch.
Thank you, sir. So this is the 32nd batch of first batch. We are 2026 and 28, 2 years. Started in the first year in the first week. We conduct their program on Monday, 15th of June. We have 51 officer trainings, one is settlement, and out of 51 from 5 different states. 19 from Odisha, 17 from Maharashtra, 13 from one each from Tamil Nadu and Andhra. So there are basically 35 male officer trainees and 16 female officer trainees. And they are from different background. 22 are from engineer background, and the remaining 29 are from science backgrounds. agriculture, agronomy, microbiology. So it's all science put together. It's almost 29. So this is in batch and this is the first week. So almost they completed the first week. Today morning we had a dialogue session also for the batch. So it is completed and now the end of this. This is a short about the batch. I thanks once again, sir, for accepting our invitation and for this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your brief introduction of the batch and nice words from Dr. Vyasar, sir. Now, as you know, we have Sri R.J. Govardhanan, a regular yoga practitioner and a yoga teacher. Basically, he is a graduate in forestry. He is a graduate from Metropolitan FCNRI, Forest College. And he has completed his diploma in yoga at Bardar University at here, Coimbatore itself. And PG diploma in yoga he has completed through Annamalai University at Chidambaram, Tamil Nadu. He is working as a yoga teacher at 3 different schools and one college, that is Forest College. He is looking after. He even takes online courses and conducts offline classes for people, those who are interested. And he has a batch of 20 currently. And the past 7 years he is teaching us, teaching yoga as his profession. And the last 3 years he is having continuous classes on yoga. So you can imagine the experience of yoga. He must have seen the other day what he was teaching, taking class to you. So he is one among the yoga practitioner available at Coimbatore. Since he is available here, let us hear from him more about yoga. Sir, please, sir.
So only except one asana we are going to know other asanas. Except Shanti asana, other asana we are going to know. Sir. What is Shanti asana? Sir? Deep sleep. Savasana. Okay, sorry, Savasana. I am poor in remembering names here, that is why. Please bear with me. Sometimes I will call someone as Tiwari, someone as Srivastava, like that. Please bear with me for a few minutes. After that I will get repatriated, that's why.
Andhra means Rao, Madhya Pradesh means something.
So they have to bear with me, sir, for a few minutes. After that I will get repatriated.
Then naturally, we'll learn your names. Don't worry.
Very good evening, everyone. Dear officers, so very good evening. So here you will got a brief introduction already about me and graduate of college. But since I have the great passion for the yoga, I changed my job to this yoga as a yoga teacher. So past more than 10 years, I was still doing the yoga practice daily. So due to the passion, I have changed my job from this other job to like this yoga course. So this is my introduction. So session starts now. This International Yoga Day, 21st June is there. This global celebration of health, peace and harmony. And yoga is all about the union of body, mind and soul. So next, this International Yoga Day was first proposed by PM Narendra Modi and 2014 at United Nations Conference. And then 2015 was the first International Yoga Day celebrated as the June 21st. So now we will come over why this June 21st was selected as the day for the International Yoga Day. So there are important reasons behind the June 21st. One is astronomical significance. That is solstice. Solstice means it is a part of the hemisphere of our Earth is just sliding more towards the sun. That's the solstice. And so this June 21st it comes the summer solstice. Summer solstice means the northern part of the hemisphere, northern part of the Earth is more tilted towards the Earth. So what is the benefit means? So we are getting more sunlight on that day, and the period of this day time is lengthy. So sun is our, because of our sunlight, we are getting more energy and awakening, vitality and expanding of consciousness. So this is our solar energy. Without solar energy, we have nothing. We can't, so living our universe will not be here. So solar energy is mainly considered part as astronomical significance, and second one connected to the nature, in a perfect alignment with our nature cycle. And third one is the important one, that is the yogic law, yogic point of view. What is the more important? So this is a creator itself. So along with creation, so there is one creator, no? But this universe has been created by someone. So that creator, he has started teaching yoga at the same day. Okay, on June 21st only. No, we don't know, but it is given. On the same day, he has started imparting the knowledge of yoga to his disciples. His first disciple was Hiranyagarbha. Then from that disciple, he came to other disciples. Now we have got the all printed materials of yoga materials. But first was given by the creator itself. Now we can, from this point, we can extract some three more important points. So what are they means? Here, there is a Guru Shishya Parampara. Okay? So creator has given some knowledge of yoga and Veda to his disciple. So his disciple, he has become a guru, and now he is teaching to his disciples. Like that. So this is the yoga is a system of Guru Shishya Parampara. So that one point we are studying. Another one more point. So Veda is the history. When we talk the history of yoga, it actually the starting point is the creation itself. When the creator started creating the universe, so Veda also started along with that. And we should have the faith on it, because the creator has given this, the creator himself has given this knowledge of yoga. So that is enough now. So for giving the Shraddha and the belief, and we have the trust. To have the trust on yoga, that one information is enough now. If we some electrical instruments or mechanical instruments, it will be always come with some useful manual or product manual. So that will give full guidance about the what is the product nature. So what is how many parts are there, and how they are created this, and for what the benefit this instrument is going to be, and without any defect how to use it, and if any defects coming, how to we have to manage it. So all information will be given in the user manual. So this the manufacturer is given the user manual along with the product. In the same way, we are also product for the creator. So the creator himself given this information through the Veda. So that information only enough for to have the Shraddha, that is a belief on the yoga system. So first we should develop our belief. Without belief, we can't go into the yoga system. So we should develop our Shraddha, belief, and that is this is one information is and second one is the Guru Shishya Parampara. Okay, so we should all so get knowledge from our Guru only. So nowadays we are getting all the printed materials. The Upanishads also we are getting from printed materials. But Guru should be the important one. And if we select a wrong Guru, so our life will be totally waste. So selection of Guru also important. And in during this, we have got this human life in this creation. We have got the human life. In the next creation, we don't know what creation may be. What may be? What may be? Maybe some born like a plant or animal or something else. We don't know. So this human life is the only thing. It's the opportunity we have got to get our enlightenment. So this should be the final aim of our yoga. Okay. And yoga definition. So what is yoga? What is the word? The basic word came from yoga name. What is the basic word? This is called use. Use means the yoga, and it's a union or joint. It is a union of body and mind, we can tell, or union of Atma and Paramatma also we can tell. So there is a union is the basic concept. Okay. Then Patanjali, who is the father of the yoga. Patanjali Muni is the father of the yoga. He has given the definition in the sutra. Yoga, he has given 196 sutras. In the Yoga Sutra 1.2 he has given yoga is a Siddha Viruddhi Nirodhana. So yoga is Siddha Viruddhi Nirodhana. That is a definition given by the. That means we should fluctuations. We have the fluctuations of our mind. So So that should be controlled. That should be minimized as far as possible. So this is a definition given by the Patanjali. So our mind is always like a monkey. So thoughts are coming, going each and every second. There are many thoughts are coming. So we start directly, we can't control it. So we have just become a soxy. That is, we should become a supervisor of our own thoughts. Then it will automatically calm down. So this is the method, and this is the definition given by Patanjali. And according to the history of yoga, now actually I told you history of yoga starts from our creation itself. And according to our known sources, it is given that it is Rig Veda, this index value civilization, some figures we have got. So that skills are mentioning the yoga pictures. So it actually starts from the Vedic period. It is called the Vedic period. And then next one is the pre-classical, the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. And here the Vedic and the Upanishad, there is a difference. Vedic is the regarding about Karma Yoga. We have to do the action only, activity. Karma Yoga means we have to do the good action according to Dharma. Not like smuggling, also doing activity, but that not under comes under Karma. So any activity according to Dharma, that comes under Karma Yoga. Okay, that is a Vedas are good focusing on that. Then comes the Upanishad. Upanishad is the completion part of the Veda. A Vedanta. The other name is for Upanishad is the Vedanta, the ending part of the Veda. So that talks about the Jnana Yoga. So there are different yogas. So Veda talks about the Karma Yoga and Upanishad talking about the Jnana Yoga. So we should take the one by one step. Now we should not go directly to the Jnana Yoga. We should go first start from the Karma Yoga. We should do the Siddha Suddhi. We should clarify our mind. Then only it will enter into the Jnana Yoga. So that's why we are first given the Vedic materials have come. Then only Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita mainly talks about the Karma Yoga. So Arjuna was not able to do the war against his own relatives were there in the war period. How can he do the war? How can he kill his own relatives and his own group? He was very little confused, much confused. Then only Krishna has started this mantra. So this is our job. You should do the job. What was meant? You are not killing the person. You are not. Atma is never going to be killed. So he explained. So started doing chanting the Bhagavad Gita. So that mainly focus on the Karma Yoga. And classical period, this is Patanjali. So he is 196 Sutras. He is the father of yoga. And post-classical period, Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga mainly about asanas. The asanas we are going to do. That comes under Hatha Yoga. So that is Hatha Yoga Pratibhaga book is there. So and many asanas and given in this book also and another different books also. And modern era we have given this Vivekananda is about Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga mainly deals about meditation. So Vivekananda, he has given to more countries and so he has promoted the knowledge of Raja Yoga to many people in the all over the world. And Krishnamurti, simply called JK, and Iyengar Yoga. Iyengar means BKS Iyengar Yoga. So BKS Iyengar Yoga, he talks about the body and mind. He has also focused on mainly on asanas, but when doing asanas, we should focus on the mind also. So there is a connection between body and mind. When we are aligning the each and every, we are giving the alignment in each and every asanas. So there is a mind also getting aligned. That means mind also getting clarified and getting good characters are developing by doing asanas. So if you are doing asana regularly, automatically your good characters will develop. Any bad characters will be removed away from you. So that is the important one in this. That you can feel yourself. This not just a physical exercise. This is yoga means body mind relationship and our good bad characters are removed one by one. Then good characters are developing. Okay. And next is and there are different important types of yoga. So I already explained it. One is the Hatha Yoga means the asanas. Mainly it's about asanas, the physical poses and breathing and meditation also given. Hatha Yoga Pratibha book is there. And Raja Yoga mainly talks about the meditation. It's first promoted by our Vivekananda. Then he is all over India, all over the world. He has given promotion. And next is the Karma Yoga. And Karma Yoga gives about the activity, work. We should concentrate on our work. That is the main part is Siddha Siddhi. If we do karma regularly, then only our mind will be getting clear. Mind getting clear and mind becomes calm. So for these two of benefits, we should do Karma Yoga. And Jnana Yoga is there. And Bhakti Yoga means Bhakti Yoga means love towards the God. Love, affection, we should be affectionate towards the God. And we should surrender ourselves towards the God. Okay, that is the Bhakti Yoga. Whatever the God will do. So your own God is there. But whatever the God is there, we should be surrender ourselves. That is the Bhakti Yoga. And Kundalini Yoga is there. Kundalini Yoga means you have to, our inner energy is lying under the Mooladhara. Mooladhara is the basement part. So that should be lifted. Since it is in the Mooladhara, it is in the basement of the body. So it is, we are longing for the tribal objects. Tribal object means which is the objects of low value. So we are longing for always longing for the low objects. So in that Kundalini Yoga, it is like a serpent-like, coil-like structure. So that should be lifted from the Mooladhara and to Sahasrara through the Sushumna Nadi, the central Nadi is there. So that should be done with the guidance of the yogic person. So suppose we can explain it like one example maybe I can do. Suppose in a coconut oil mill, so there is a coconut oil with oil is there. So after the production of coconut oil, some oil cake will be formed that will be floating on the oil, coconut oil. Okay, floating, and it is oil cakes are hiding the coconut oil, and it is on the floating on the, and up to our eye we can see the cake only. But we are thinking that that is the only benefit we are having. So we are taking the oil cake and going. So we are not we are not seeing the through the oil which is underneath. That should be our main benefit. But here sometimes it is just like imaginary. Imaginary we can imagine that. So we are taking the oil cake only, thinking that it is useful for us. It will be useful for our cattle as a feed. And then we are not in a mood to look into the oil. So that in that way, so this the Kundalini Yoga talks about this, and we should not concentrate on the tribal objects, and through this Kundalini Yoga lifting we have to concentrate on the main our superior objects only. And the Bhakti Yoga, and finally we should come for the Jnana Yoga. We should not go to Jnana Yoga straightly. If you go to Jnana Yoga straightly, by attracting to the word, Jnana, wisdom, how can it be? So before purchasing some Upanishad books and reading, so the Upanishad will say that you are the happiest person. You means we. So Upanishads will say that you are the means, that means we. We are the happiest person. But actually, according to experience, their daily life is full of sorrow. Full of sorrow and many tensions are there. How can it be? How is Upanishads telling like that? So that type of confusion will come. So it should not be done along. We should not go. We should go in a proper way. Through the Guru only, we should hear. So Bhadram Karne Bigi Sunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyema Akshibigi Asatara. So that means we should hear good words only. That is means from the Guru only we should hear the good Jnana Yoga. And through these steps only we should come. Only Jnana Yoga may not be helpful for us. Well, we should do Karma Yoga, and we should get the Suddha Siddhi, and Raja Yoga we can do meditation, mind calmness will be there. So that all helpful. So which yoga we can prefer means we can do integrated approach. So that only will benefit. Okay, integrated approach. We should do asanas, we should do meditation, we should do karma, because we should focus on our work, then only we can take care of families. And by taking care of our own physical health, so we are ready to serve our own family as well as nature. So I am ready to serve you because my health is very good. My health condition is always good. I can serve you. I can do any activity for you up to my young stage. Okay. So that type of mentality you should come. You should love for family means you will do take care of your own physical health. So that taking care of physical health should be done when we are healthy. It should not mean that I am healthy. Why should you do yoga? That is not the thinking. Okay. When we are in a healthy condition, we should do yoga. Then only the body organs, all the body organs, getting massages. Yoga is nothing but getting the massage. So all the internal organs, asanas are getting all the internal organs getting massage. So here, if you are having some pain here, we are doing the pressing. The pain is gone. So if you have some problems in the intestine, some problems in the pancreas, how can we rectify this? By doing asanas only. By doing pressing the abdomen, do the back bending, expanding, and do the twisting, like this, squeezing the organs, and compressing and relaxing the organs. That is, you can feel. So during each and every asana, you have to focus your mind, so in each and every asana, there is an organism is there. Which point you have to focus. So that point you have to focus, closing the eyes, you just focus on the point. While doing the Vakrasana is good for the pancreas. So we have to focus on the pancreas and you have to do the body mind to rest. And you can hear the top of your own body organs. By doing this body or mind relationship regularly, you can hear the top of your own body organs. When you are doing the Vakrasana, the pancreas will say, "Oh, thank you, you have done the job, good job for me." Like that it will say. It will take. Okay? That you should hear. Up to that action, you should be hear the voice of your own organs. So that is the mind body test. Up to that level, yoga requires this only, not just like doing physically we should not do. Okay? So mind also fully focused on you. Okay, that type we are doing. And so next, so this is the main, it's a different types of yoga. So finally we may come to the jnana yoga. Okay, now this is a time for our karma yoga. We do karma activities and according to dharma we are doing. So, and Patanjali's yoga has 8 limbs, 8 steps or limbs of this yoga. Patanjali is the father of yoga. He has given yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Why he has chosen yama and niyama the first is yama and niyama means characters. The good characters we should develop and bad characters, whatever we have, that should be removed away. And here we given importance for these two at the initial. That's only he has given the first and second. Asanas and all he has given the third preference. And prema, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Okay, so after that one, we should first develop our own good characters, then remove the bad characters. So then you can do the asana. And among these, whichever is more important, some will say that, oh, I can do only meditation. That also yoga. No, not that. So all we should do, here also we should have an integrated approach. So why should we have an integrated approach? Each are correlated. If we are doing the meditation only, for meditation what we do? We are sitting. So not sitting just like this, just normal sitting. We are sitting with the straight bone, straight backbone. Okay, if we are not doing the straight backbone, if our backbone is hunched, then we go to sleep. Okay, so for the straight bone and the head should be alignment with the backbone. We should do asanas. So here we are having the pair of muscles concept. What are the pair of muscles? Muscles always work in pairs. If one muscle, here this is a bicep muscle and this is a tricep muscle. So to lift any object, both the muscles should work. One muscle should contract, the other muscle should relax. Then only the action should be done. So in the same way, so this muscle, the rectus abdominis, that is the six-pack muscle, the outer layer of the abdomen muscle. So that should be contracted. Then the spinal cord muscle, the backbone muscle will be get relaxed. So to get the relaxation of the backbone muscle, we should contract our abdominal muscles. So we have the many contracting abdominal muscles like Navkasana, Bhavattasana, many asanas are there. So by doing this contraction, we are relaxing the backbone. So by relaxing what happens, we can sit straight. So no in future, no backbone defects will come. So our main problem is sitting straightly. So some ladies they are sitting quite longer time in their chairs. Office time working they may be sitting for a longer time like 4 hours, 5 hours maybe sitting. But they should sit in the straight bone. Then only this spinal cord relaxation will be there. So for meditation we are having the recommend is the straight bone. That will be come by asana only. And meditation posture we are having the Padmasana. And Padmasana is second part only. Padmasana here that one is a little difficult one. And we can have the Sukhasana. Sukhasana is the best pose for the doing meditation. Here heel above the heel and the knees are getting expanded. Here the coverage of the under surface coverage is more. So we are sitting the coverage area more. Then our comfortness will become free. The comfortness will become more. And in the comfort level, we can keep our backbone always straight. Okay, that is the point. So asanas also helping for the meditation. So this is the point I have to tell you. And this pranayama, breathing also and helping for the meditation. How is the breathing is? So here we are having, so whenever the breathing becomes calm, when we are doing a slow breathing. So now wherever we are taking some important decisions, before that we are asking to take some slow breathings. Why we are asking? So that when the breathing is very slow, then the mind also becomes slow. So there is connection between breathing mind and there is connection between body and the mind. So this is the interconnection we should do. So this is the integrated approach we should have. And when we see about the breathing, so can we do only pranayama? So we are having many pranayamas. So many different type of Ujjayi pranayama is latest one. So anyone can do Ujjayi pranayama and do the Adisuddhi, Anuloma Viloma, simplest one, and Pastirika, Brahmari is improving our mental calmness. Many pranayamas there. Can we focus on that only? That also comes under yoga. So there is also one more thing we have to talk about. So when pranayama is talking about the respiratory system, so our respiratory organs are what? Lungs. So we have 2 lungs and respiratory muscle is the diaphragm. Diaphragm is the respiratory muscle where it is located just below the chest at the basement of the rib cage. This is between the chest and the abdomen, in the center. So that is the main thing. And how they are helping for our respiration. We know lungs only, and what is the diaphragm, and one more thing is the intercostal muscle. Where is it located means in the rib cage. So rib cage is made up of bones. So in between the bones, there is a muscle, that is called the rib cage muscle. That is the intercostal muscle. So how they help means, so for the expansion, while we are breathing and while we are doing the pranayama. Pranayama is nothing but breathing in, breathing out. Up to full lung capacity, we are doing the breathing in and for breathing out. So for that, lungs should expand. Where should the lungs expand? It's already close by this rib cage. How can it expand means? First the rib cage should expand. Then only the lungs will have that, we will get the volume or space to expand. So rib cage will be expanded by this dome-like structure called the diaphragm. So diaphragm is the dome-like structure like this, at the breathing out structure. When we are doing the breathing in, it comes like this, and the rib cage getting expanded. And the intercostal muscle between our ribs, that is helpful in the expansion of the rib cage. So now it is given the expansion and the lungs are getting expanded. So this is all about the pranayama. So pranayama also should be aligned with your asanas. So asanas also helpful for the pranayama. How it is helpful means asanas we have the expansion of these all intercostal muscles, the lungs good for lungs and also for the diaphragm. We are having the Sedubandhasana. We are expanding our chest. And Chakrasana. Chakrasana also expanding our chest. And we are doing the Ustrasana, camel pose. We all will be doing. So that's three asanas. Now many more asanas are there, not only these three. Many asanas are there for the expansion of the chest. So these are helpful for the pranayama. And about the asana. So can we do only asana only, forgetting about our pranayama and we don't do let us do only asana. It is only the beneficial. No, it is not like that. So asanas we have the body movement should be aligned with your breathing. So when we are lifting any hands or legs up, we should be breathing in, then down, breathing out, then turning head or twisting to the right, to the side, it is breathe out, then to again towards the center, it is breathing. So like that, some rules are there that should be followed. So there is also the asana should be along with the pranayama. And the asanas itself, we have the pranayama. Like the Ujjayi pranayama is done in the Sarvangasana and the Sedubandhasana. By leg is constricted. So it automatically will do the Ujjayi pranayama in Sarvangasana as well as Sedubandhasana. So all are interconnected. So don't think that we should do only asana, only pranayama, only meditation, not like that. So all interconnected approach should be there for development of all are interrelated. Okay, if we do this, it is helpful for doing the betterment of the other thing. So these are the main things which we should tell. And one more thing is pratyahara. What is this pratyahara means? Controlling of four senses. So what are the five? There's five senses we are having: the ears, nose, and all. So we should do control of the five senses. So while telling about the pratyahara, we should remind about the Krishna is the Yajaman of the chariot, and there is one driver is there, so he is driving the chariot, and driver is controlling the five horses. So that picture you should remind. That is the pratyahara. So driver, what he does is the driver is the mind, and Krishna is what? He is the buddhi. Buddhi. So driver is always fluctuating. Maybe here or there, he may always fluctuating. He doesn't the firm decision he can't take. So firm decision will be taken by our buddhi only. So this chariot and this all five horses are under his control. Okay. So if you are thinking that, so we should go, we should reach a destination. So all should five horses coordinate with each other, and they should go towards the destination. Basically, if one by one goes one side, one horse goes left side, right side, and the other ones go north side, like that, then we can't go reach the destination. So that is our pratyahara means our controlling of five senses is the most important. Nowadays it is most important because our more attractions are there. So we should for that we should do the pratyahara, the controlling of five senses. So for that we should know the what is more true and what is not real. What is true and what is not real, that viveka should have. Generally we should be away from that object. So controlling of five senses. And dharana means focusing on one object. Dhyana means a meditation. Here meditation, the thoughts will come, and it is not firmly we should control by in the meditation. So no thoughts should come, not like that. You should not sit like that during meditation. And let the thoughts come, we can't control that. Now each and every second thoughts are changing, fluctuating. Okay. So this second now we are thinking of something, and after some 20 seconds we don't know what thought will be. So every second it is changing. Okay. So for that we should be sakshi of our own thoughts. Sakshi means supervision. Just we do the supervision. In meditation, let the thoughts go ourselves. Just we sit, watch the like a supervision. Then the thoughts will automatically come down, comes down, slowly comes down. And in meditation we can do by different methods, by doing the Om the chanting. So any mantra, anything you know, so that you repeatedly japa like means you have to repeatedly chanting the mantras. So that will be because we are chanting the same line again and again, the thoughts will also become the same according to the japa. Okay, that is in one way in this sound. It is sound meditation. So meditation by producing sound. And another one is we can watch our own breathing. So we can slow down our breathing, that segment. Other one is the final one is you can try your own thoughts. So that should be done with the final one. First you have to sit yourself without any movement. So that you should do. Some we are maybe having some having Rajoguna. It is according to Guna also. There are three Gunas, Rajoguna and Tavo Guna and Sattva Guna. So Rajoguna who was having, they cannot sit quietly without any body movement. So that should not happen. So you sit at least without any body movement, we should do at least for 10 minutes for daily. Then we should think about what should we think about our mind. So that's it. And Samadhi is the same thought we are continuing. Same thought is the same thought and the single thought only we are doing, the focusing on the single thought. That is the Samadhi. So this is the 8 limbs of our Patanjali, and the first one given the importance, the Yama and the Yama. And all should be considered equally. So all these parts should be considered equally. And meditation, the correct posture is the sitting posture should be exactly the straight backbone. And when this also given alertness. So when we are straightening our backbone, our mind always will be alert. If you are hunching back like this, then you will go to sleep. Then you will thinking that, I have done meditation for half an hour, but no benefit. You have gone to sleep. Without your knowledge, you have gone to sleep. Okay, that should not happen. So for the alertness, the backbone should be always straight. And reduces drowsiness. Okay. So balances nervous activity, it's all given. And suppose the diaphragmatic breathing also, right? Straight. Diaphragmatic breathing is diaphragmatic, that is a respiratory muscle. And activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So backbone, there are many flexibility asanas, as I told you. There is one example is the Paschimottanasana, Trikonasana, Uttanasana. All asanas are helpful in the backbone flexibility. That will do it practically. So when you do it practically, you remember. So you remember that. So just in the introduction, we are doing this. And this pair of muscles I already explained, the abdominal and the spinal cord. So all the muscles have the pair of muscles concept. So one muscle cannot work individually. So it works with another muscle, which is his pair. One is contracting, the another one is relaxing. So then only the activity will happen. And the abdominal muscles, rectus, abdomen, all given. And the spinal cord muscle, rectus spinae. So that should be the relaxed. And next, the key respiratory muscles, only the diaphragm. Diaphragm is the main primary breathing muscle, downward inhale. So while inhale, it comes do like this. When exhale, it comes like this. Exhale. Okay, this closed. So external intercostal muscle in between the rib cages, this also given. And asanas for the lung expansion. So I given some asanas already. Bhujangasana also is there, the cobra pose. So this is the Bhujangasana, lungs is getting expanded. And the camel pose also, lungs are getting expanded. And Chakrasana, the wheel pose, that also. So we can do many experiments, not only these two asanas. Many asanas are there. You can do according to your own, whichever is possible for you, that will happen. So should not mean that all the asanas do perfectly. So according to whatever possible you do, that is should be your own capacity, according to your own capacity. By doing regularly, the fine posture will come. Okay, in the first when I started the yoga, even I could not touch this head and the knee, and sitting, standing forward bending or sitting forward bending. And by regularly doing it, finally I came to the flexibility. Now I can easily touch the forehead and nose and the knee. In the standing forward bending or sitting forward bending. So that regularity will come when you do yoga regularly. The flexibility point you don't mind, but you have to strive for the maximum level. Whatever the maximum you can do, that should do try. Then only the next benefit will come. And this pranayama, many types are there. One is Nadi Shuddhi, or simplest form is the Anuloma Viloma. So Anuloma Viloma, we are not holding the breath, no Kumbhaka, only the Puraga and the Resaga. We can do initially 1:1 ratio. If Puraga is 5 seconds, according to the whole capacity, it may vary 5 seconds to 8 seconds. It may vary. It should be equal. Breathing in 5 seconds, breathing out also 5 seconds, like that. Okay, then Kapalabhati, it's a cleansing, it's a forceful breathe out, it cleans our carbon dioxide, expels our carbon dioxide from our body. Then Bhastrika is there, ballooning of our breath. And Ujjayi is a victorious breath and also called oceanic breath. Ujjayi is the main pranayama. And Brahmari also calms our mind. We are doing the humming sound. So first we are breathing, then breathe out with the humming sound. So humming sound that gives vibration to our brain, and this vibration gives calmness to the mind. So in that way it is helpful for calming our mind. So any calmness, you are having any anxiety issue, you can do Brahmari. All can do. Brahmari can do all can do. But Bhastrika, Kapalabhati, baby person should not. So that some restrictions are there in each and every asana. That way I inform you. And this Brahmari can and Ujjayi can do anyone. And asanas are the massage of the internal organs. So I already explained it. Asanas are nothing but the internal massage. So pressing and compressing and relaxing. Nothing. So that's all. By this the organs are getting more happy. Example, the livers and the spleen, the asanas are the Vakrasana or the Machendrasana. Nowadays you may hear this, what is this? So by doing practically, you can remember, recollect. Okay, just see the names, and by doing practically, you can do each and every asana name. So for the welfare of the intestines, we have Palanakasana, Dhanurasana, pancreas is for diabetic patients. But for diabetic any issue, you can do the Ardha Machendrasana or Vakrasana and Dhanurasana also. And kidneys, for the main functioning of the kidneys, we can do the Paschimottanasana, Salavasana is there, and we can do the Bhadrasana also. Bhadrasana, Lord Ayyappa's pose, Bhadrasana. That also we can do. And heart and lungs. Heart lungs, we can do back bending, heart is getting massages, and Sarvangasana is there, and Matsyasana. And next to the reproductive action, we can Baddha Gunasana, Supta Virasana. And different types of asana is classified according to our different types. So there is standing asana, sitting forward bending asanas. Finally, we are doing there is a Shanti asana or Savasana. And prone position means lie down on the stomach. That is a prone position. And supine means lie down on the back. That is a prone and supine asanas. And sitting twisting poses and standing twisting poses are also there. And inversions like headstand, handstand, Sarvangasana. All inversions. Inversion means, so head is down. And this Savasana we should do is not just a sleeping pose. And Savasana, many thinking that we can sleep in the Savasana. No, it is not like that. We should be, our mind should be alert and we should relax each and every body organs. So you can do it from top or bottom. From bottom the organs, you know. So you should go near to the organ, say relax. Relax. Eyes, relax. Mouth, relax. And the thyroid gland, relax. Like that. So how this type of dialogue or conversation should happen between you and your body. So this is a finally we are doing this Savasana. So after doing all 1 hour, because asana is a metabolic process. So it is, energy is lost by doing the asana. So after doing all the asana, we should not go without doing the Savasana. Savasana is the regaining of our lost energy. By doing the Savasana, we are regaining the energy. That is more important. At least for 5 to 10 minutes we should do Savasana. Without doing, we should not complete the yoga session. So around 50 minutes we should do time spare for the asanas, then pranayama or meditation. Finally we should do Savasana is more important. Okay. And then asanas for flexibility. Some more are thinking that asana gives you flexibility and the mental calmness only. It does not give any strength. No, it is giving you asana for strength also. We are having the Veera Bhadrasana. The name Veera also then says that there is strength is there. Veera Bhadrasana. Hand balancing asana gives strength of the hand, and Pincha Mairasana, strength of the forearms. And for wrist also we have the separate asanas for that. What are the body organs suited? So for strengthening of the organs, we have the asanas are there. Strengthening of the abdominal muscles, we have the asanas. Core strength, we have the asanas. And thigh strength, we are having the asanas. So whichever organ you take, that asanas we are having. So that is a flexibility, not only the flexibility yoga is giving, and calmness also, and very important, it gives you strength also. So that you should remember. Yoga is, so your mind should change. Yoga gives you strength also. And because I told you, because his contribution, he has written the book on light on yoga. Light on yoga, he has given many asanas, and he himself he was the guru. And he has gone to America, and his many disciples are there in the foreign countries. And he has only promoted the props like you can use the blocks, belt, blankets, balls, and yoga chair also there. For doing some asana, we may not be able to do it, and to attain the full yoga posture alignment, we can use this, nothing wrong in that. We can use the yoga block, belt, blanket, or wall also. We can use the support of the wall to complete the asana. There is nothing wrong in that. So he has given this so much of advanced props for that. And the body should be, the yoga should be accessible to all. So by doing this method, yoga will be accessible to all. So some may be thinking, oh, this Ati says I cannot be able to do yoga. So that mindset will be changed by using the props, by doing the using the blocks. So he can do easily some asanas. With all support, one can do Sirasasana. So that type of term has become accessible to all. That should happen. And the body is my temple, asanas I make prayers. So this term was given by Baker Sayanga. And he only focused on the body-mind relationship. And there are many other asanas for thyroid gland, Sarvanga. This is a package. Sarvangasana, Halasana, and Pachasana. These three are called a package. So one is the shoulder stand, it is the queen of the asanas. Which is the king of the asanas? Sirasasana. Sirasana we get, so our brain is getting oxygen, and all the ENT problems getting solved. ENT problems, ear, nose, throat, all the problems will be getting solved. That is the king of the asanas, and the shoulder stand is the queen of the asanas. So here thyroid gland is getting compressed. By seeing the picture, you can see that this gland, this neck area getting compressed. And in Halasana also getting compressed. And in this Matsyasan, the thyroid gland is getting relaxation. So in the package, they are getting compression and relaxation. Thyroid gland getting activated, getting corrected. And because of thyroid gland good acting, all other gland, all other organs also getting corrected. Okay. And we have the Vakarasana for backbone flexibility. Vakarasana is a twisting pose. So all twisting we can do for the backbone flexibility. And key asanas also given for the our backbone flexibility. Bhujangasana are there, Machendrasana are there, Ustasana, many asanas are there. And for the knee flexibility, both the knees are should be very flexible. Then only we can do walking and running we can do. Here 9 asanas, Vajrasana, Virasana are there. So that will all practice in our practical sessions. Dhammasarasasana is there. And anxiety stress, so I explained about the Brahmari, how it is taking care of your stress and anxiety. And there is Viparita current is also there, leg on the wall. So if you are not able to sleep during the night, just on the bed, on the corner, in the sitting bone, keep it, then raise your legs up and hold it for 15 or 20 minutes. Then go to sleep. So it is before keeping the legs up and hanging on the wall, then our upper body is getting the blood supply good. Upper body, all the upper body, the digestive system getting improved, our brain is getting more oxygen, brain is activated, and now then if you go to sleep, we will have a good sleep. Then back pain, we have the Vitilasana and the Aristakau and the CASFOS and many other asanas also there for the back pain. And the digestive system, we are having this digestive is the most important part of the body. If our abdominal organs, digestive system getting good work, no other disease will come, because whatever we take, that should be getting digested and we should get energy from that. So if our digestive system getting corrected, then all other problems will come. So to correct this diet system, we have the Pavanamuktasana and this abdominal, we can do the pressing and relaxing and twisting also. So abdominal, we are having the twisting pose. And in excretory system, excretory organs, so we are getting the Bhadrasana and this also Sarvangasana, Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is the forceful explanation. The CO2 is expanded, then Jalanati. So we are having this Jalanati comes under the, before the asana we should do this, this comes under the Satkriyas. The Natis comes under, we are having Sutranati and Jalanati. So we are inserting one part. So the water is going into one nostril and comes a bit away from the other nostril. So that is the Jalanati. And in this way, this nose system, the nasal system is getting cleaned. This is a cleansing method. It is all Satkriyas, all about cleansing method. By this way, we can clean our own colons, rectum, or so all the internal organ, digestive tract also we can clean. And next about BP and heart health. We have the Savasana, that is the Sankhyaasana, Nadi Suddhi, Svedamandasana. So many asanas are there. It reduces the LDL. LDL means and increases the HDL also. And there are 80 problems. We can do Simhasana. Singhasana is there. We can do Garjana. So in this pose we can do. So we should focus on the center of the eyebrows and we should come out. We should do Garjana. So by doing this, our tonsil is getting activated. So if you are having any problems about a speech, we can be corrected. And this Singhasana we are giving for this tonsil problem. And all the 88 problems, we will solve it with the Jalanati, Kapalabhati like that. And varicose veins sometimes before standing for a quite longer period, you may develop for a varicose veins. So those who are looking with a standing posture, so they may get here varicose veins. The veins will be larger in the calf muscles. So we have the Padangusthasana, stretching of the legs, and Parigasana also there. And the diabetes, we have the Dhanurasana, Vakarasana like that. And visuals, there is a vein for the women. For the good women health also, we have the good asanas there. So like Bhadrasana, Yoga Nidra, Sarvangasana. So Sarvangasana taking care of the thyroid gland, and Bhadrasana 1990 stretch is there, and the Vayushkasana is there. Many asanas there for the good woman health. And the memory and concentration, we have the Tartaka. Tartaka is focusing on one point, and we are lighting this candle. We can focus the point. Eye defects also. So it is given recommended for the eye defects also, and mainly it was made for improving the concentration. By doing this Tartaka, focusing on the light on the candle, our concentration improving, and the secondary benefit is that our eyes getting any defects in the eyes getting clarified. And the sports and the cramps, any cramp you are having. So during night time the muscle will be getting cramped. So that also we can do with the Ardha Mukha Svanasana, like the many asanas are there, Parigasana, and this Padangusthasana also, the stretching of the legs we can do. So it is helpful in our sports activity also. If we do activities, this type of Ardha Mukha Svanasana, are otherwise called as mountain pose regularly, then you could do the sports activity more. So all the asanas helpful for your studies as well as for our sports also. And the mudras also there, the chin mudra, yan mudra, this hand gesture, and bandhas are locking of the energy. So we can conserve our energy by doing bandhas, so that we can, whenever we need it, we can use our energy. Bandhas. This one is the Jalandhar Bandha. So chin lock, this is a chin lock, and one is the Uddiyana Bandha. So pulling our abdominal muscles in, and that's a Mula Bandha, pulling our anus muscles in. So 3 bandhas are there, many more bandhas with 3 are important. And Satkriyas, the 6 cleansing methods we should do before starting the asanas, like the Neti, Dhauti. So cleansing of our stomach, cleansing of our colon system, yes, our colon, and abdomen, eyes cleansing. So Kapalabhati is there, skull cleansing. So many are there. And this is the end of this session. This yoga track. So yoga we should always talks about these three. One is a healthy body, conscious brain, and peaceful mind. So it will be helpful for your entire life period. Okay, if you do yoga regularly, it will be helpful for your entire. As I told earlier, you can, if you love your family, do yoga. You can be healthy always. Okay, then we can say that I am there for you, to looking after you. So I will be there up to my 8 years or 9 years. So without any disease, I will be there. We may not go to hospital itself if you do yoga regularly. All my body organs will be healthy. So I will be there for you. And we can serve our nation also. That should be our main aim. That we can achieve our aim by doing yoga. So yoga practice is all about body, mind, and relationship. So focus on that. And this we should always focus for the superior thing. So not for the inferior thing. Okay? Superior thing means body, mind, and relationship in yoga. So welcome for your all the yoga sessions. From next session we will start. And practically, you can realize what are the benefits of doing yoga. If you do it practically, you realize it practically, then only each and every asana next you can be, the mind will be getting clarified. Okay? If any doubts also we can ask me. Otherwise we can close this session.
I hope you must have gained a lot of knowledge out of this lecture. Even if you have doubts, I don't think you are in a position to ask now, because everybody is counting on seconds, not minutes. Am I right? Am I right or not? Say yes or no? Because you are tired of a lengthy day, right? Let me wind up with this. Yoga is a lifestyle. Yoga is a way of life. It's not a physical activity. Though it may look like a physical activity while doing asanas, it's not just a physical activity. It combines everything. Mind, body, soul, our society, our universe, everything is combined in yoga. Okay? That's what he has given in a broad manner. I tell you, I was conducting yoga for ACF trainees since 2010 till last year. I was doing, then SARS come. I was longing for a theory class to be conducted at least once for a batch. I never had a chance because your syllabus and your programming class, your timetable, there is no slot for physical activity, only morning and evening. During daytime, there is no time for the sports games, physical activity. So I could not conduct a single theory class in the subject yoga for any of your seniors. I used to speak in between the classes only. But you are lucky enough to have a special lecture to understand what is yoga, how it works, how it is beneficial to you. It's a great thanks to our International Yoga Day schedule. Okay? One last thing I would like to say. Yoga existed everywhere, especially in our motherland India. How? You must have seen our deities, gods, what they do. They have some mudra, right? They stand in different style, they lie in different style. Those are all practices being practiced for long years. One small example I will give you. If you go to temples, you must have seen stones like milestone in which two snakes interlink like this. Have you seen? Especially South India, every corner of the street you will find out. Have you seen, Pratibha? Any temple, if it is a Ganesh temple, दोनों तरफ ऐसे snake or the snake's का picture रखा होगा. What is that? What is that? It's a symbol of doctors. Am I right? Why doctors are having that? And it is in every nook and corner we have that symbol. What does that mean? So yoga was misunderstood or misconception as it's not for us, not for the human. It is for higher level people. Or in between it was left out of the human life. Yoga was not practiced properly. This naga is nothing but the Ida or Pingala, two nadis running in between our vertebral columns. That two nadis along with Shushma nadi, that's an invisible nadi in that. These three things are very, very important to have a living body. If any of the nadis damaged or not working, no more this body will be called as a human body or any body. Animal also has that. So to give importance to that nadi, to tell the people that those are very important, try to maintain, try to do some activities. So they made a picture, like gods were made, this naga symbol also was made. Like this, many examples are lying throughout our country, showing that yoga was practiced. But the misconception is that it has become a deity, it has become a god, it plays it and पूजा करते हैं, उसका दूध पिलाते हैं या कुमकुम लगा देते हैं, हल्दी लगा देते हैं, है ना? But we don't know the true meaning of what it is telling to us, we do not know. So this is how we lost yoga culture. But thanks to our nation, our Prime Minister, he brought back the system of yoga practice, if not every day, at least once in a year. By giving you a trigger on one day in a year, at least few will be motivated to further more years or days. Okay? So this is a wonderful step and a wonderful time to think about yoga. You also practice every day, if not yoga, full-fledged, at least Surya Namaskar or some pranayamas you can do. Okay? Are you with me? So now onwards, whenever the yoga classes are conducted, try to be participating, not just attending. Like if people are filling the cell, yehi class mein, abhi class mein. It shows the intention of you. Okay? Don't waste your given chance. Utilize it and become a good human by practicing yoga regularly. Is that right? Okay guys, on behalf of Principal CASFOS Coimbatore and on behalf of your course director, I Arul Jnana Madhudam IFS sir, and on behalf of me, PT instructor, and also on behalf of every one of you, I would like to thank Mr. Govardhan, who has taken the regime from me. For the past 1 year, he is only teaching yoga, and I could see, as long as I was doing, I did not understand how the trainees were feeling. But when I sit outside and watch with Mr. Govardhan, I could understand the value and participation level of people, so that you will try to enjoy his classes, right? And on behalf of all of us, let me felicitate our Govardhan sir. One of you please come. Dio, where is Dio? Please come and present a token of love in the form of a small memento. Please put your hands together. Thank you, sir, and thank you guys.